What's up, y'all? Grand Rising. Welcome to some really cool news today, and I thought we'd address it accordingly. And that's that I had a client reach out to me, telling me that they've been seeing some results in regards to the procedure we did, and it was an entity-based or entity-related case. And what I have found to offer the best results, or to just be the most efficient method to take when dealing with an entity attachment, is to have some type of accountability or responsibility for the issue in the first place. Owning your bullshit. That's kind of really one of the first steps to reclaiming your own power, reclaiming your life back. Because a lot of the times, these things are internally related. A lot of the times, these things are repressed emotions, or even if it is something that's inorganic and an external attachment, it has a lot to do with using your emotional discord, the shit that's already in your body, your traumas, your pain, your discomfort, your weaknesses. They use those, energetically speaking, as an anchor, or as a platform to anchor onto. And so, there are also, things where there are mental illnesses, guys. Like, we can't be so quick to just say this is an entity, this is demonic force. No, the human psyche is truly complex and incredible. And until you start studying, psychology or the sciences of the mind, you just really shouldn't say stuff like that. And, even if you look back into World War I, where people started coming back shell-shocked and they were having neurological issues related to their trauma. And it wasn't until Sigmund Freud started doing different types of analytical practices and dream analysis that they were able to identify the core circumstance, trauma, or emotion that they were able to alleviate these neurological symptoms. So they were able to find a direct correlation between emotions and it causing issues within the nervous system. And Freud at that time was seeing the most success out of any other technique that was being employed at that time. Which leads me back to, sometimes it's just your own shit. And while this individual was dealing with some psychic attack, imagine it's more so a virus that has been downloaded, and the more that you continue to believe in these things, the more that you empower them, the more that you continue to believe that it's separate from you, the more that you empower its free will, and the more that it needs that same type of energy to sustain itself, that same disruptive fear-based emotion that created it in the first place. So I guess my point is that when dealing with entity attachments, you should always be neutral. You should always be neutral. Don't jump to conclusions, and use the scientific process to rule everything out step by step. You know what I mean? And yeah, that's the best advice I can give. Own your shit. It's a gloomy day out, but nonetheless, the land's being cleansed, and these trees are just incredible, y'all. Peace.